the Metal Gods Meltdown, and this evening I am joined by...
Yeah, Jimmy from Outshine.
I love your albums. To be honest with you,
Oh,
I never really delved into your work before until I got this album sent through from Rockshots. You are like the bastard child of Type and Negative and Paradise Lost mixed in, man. And it's spawned.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Fair comment.
That is, yeah. That's why some red wine you just for Pete. Please do.
Awesome, mate.
But that's really nice to hear, man.
I love it.
That's good. Yeah, of course. Some big big heroes. Of course, we toured with Paradise Lost twice.
Yeah.
So we of course know those guys really good. So, but it's been kind of in hiatus here for a couple of years due to this fucking Corona crap. And then, of course, with some band member stuff and so I kind of a restart of the band here 4 years ago. Just private. So that's the best thing I've ever done. I think we really gotten it now in the kind of the vibe, the setup, the structure of the band and the guys. It feels so nice. And of course, the Rockshots guys are really tremendous guys as well. So. It feels really good. It's kind of a restart for Outshine here. So we actually now, you will be the first one now to know here. Yesterday we had a discussion with our buddies and our collaboration party in the US. So we're going for a US tour this summer. So
wow,
it's really good. So
it's
a ton of years, a couple of years. I think it's 8 years since we last were over there. So
wow,
this. Yeah, as you know, with the whole Corona crap and everything else, everything's been kind of putting on hold. People are getting fucking depressed and everything for 3-4 years. It's just insane.
Oh yeah, I think we've all got fucking stories, mate. Honestly, you wouldn't believe mine. We all have. It's been fucking unbelievable, hasn't it? It really has. That's what
that's what the album is about. The awakening. Yeah. It's about this. We need to join together. We the common people around the world need to unite because this shit.
Definitely.
It's a test. They want to fucking make us peasants. Everybody. That's for me is super clear. So.
I agree. I'm going off off what my interview questions are, but it's like for me, it's like in the UK, COVID's gone in the background now. These people that still walk around with their fucking masks on annoy the fuck out of me. And when you see these Muppets in the car,
I fucking hate it.
The car on their own, with their mask, and I think
sitting on the own, driving the car with the fucking mask on. Yeah.
They've been fucking brainwashed, mate, haven't they? They've been brainwashed.
It is brainwashed. It is 100%. I have so much discussions with people like, okay, you do know that it doesn't
anything
matter if you have that, and all this, but the fucking sanity it goes out the other way, So I would say with that in mind, how important I would say of course, Outshine, we're a small band, but nevertheless, we need to start pushing. We need to use the culture and the music. We need to really unite. Yeah. And I am so disappointed with a lot of artists and all things fucking running the big tech, big.
You're frozen.
Pharma, big governments fucking leash. That's really sad to see. We should be the ones fighting back, making people understand that we can unite, we can use common sense, just fucking follow the money. I read like a couple of months ago that the big pharma, the 3 big companies, they made $1,000 a second in profit. With this vaccines and all that stuff. So guys, please think a little bit. Do you think what is the driver for this? Is it our health or is it something else?
Totally, mate. It's a fucking joke, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah.
Right, but obviously I've dug deep into the album. I can see like the influences there. For me, I can see it shines
That's
out.
good, man.
She hates the track. She hates me. Hits home for me, man, because
Good.
I come out of.
Sweet hates me, and that's the thing. It's Sweet hates me.
It is right. Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
It is.
Misspelling.
It's a twist. It's a twist.
Ah, right. Okay.
So
right,
yeah, you can read that one in two different things.
I wasn't sure.
Either yeah.
All right. So it's Sweet hates me, not she hates me, because
she hates me. I sing She Hates Me in the whole song, but the song is actually Sweet Hates Me, and it's about. And to be honest, of course, Sweden we handle it pretty good. I would say. Salute a little bit to that one. Of course, we had some other issues and so on, but mainly it's kind of okay. I had some real issues with the authorities and stuff back in a couple of years. We read the history of Outshine. It's fucking horrible stuff. Where they go after common people, using the whole power they have. And that's so many people getting hurt with that. And that's me down to that whole kind of thing is that you're a product. You should just fucking deliver your tax money and shut up. Exactly. And as soon as you're not producing, get the hell out of here. So that's kind of the thing.
Well, for me, like I've taken that song as She Hates Me, not Sweet Hates Me, because
but it is that as well.
Yeah, I met the most manipulative woman ever over lockdown. And that song is fucking it's two histories in the same song. It's about the government kind of thing, but also with this fucking maniac kind of thing that's playing and using, twisting your mind. So that's the whole thing, Been there, done that, mate. Serious.
Yeah. But that's good. That's good. That's really good.
It is, mate. I mean, Our Misery.
Working. Yeah.
So Our Misery is like very telling and deep, and the video's epic. I love the video.
Good, man. Thanks.
The world is pretty fucked, and like you say, we're gonna have to all try and pull together. Hopefully, that's gonna happen. I find it absolutely insane. I'm sort of like this interview's political and about the music, so it's a bit in between because obviously the album's about what's going on. You've been having riots in your country, which is unbelievable because you just never used to hear that sort of thing. You've been having riots, and you've got Russia possibly on your border. It's insane days, isn't it? Absolutely fucking mad.
I would say just in 6-7 years in Sweden, you can't recognize it anymore. It's going so fast. I don't know if you read the news and so on. We had some absolutely insane riots just a few days ago. So where our the police they're running.
Sounds like a lot. Yeah.
So it's going. That's just one thing, and it's just a couple of things. It's the division, and and the media. We're forced to pay in Sweden, pay for the government controlled media. We're forced through the taxes to pay for this shit, and the propaganda is Pravda, Russian, that's like they should be proud of this shit, it becomes even ridiculous, how. And I would say my hope for this, if you follow everything, it's becoming so ridiculous. So even the most hardcore are starting to question it a little bit, It's so crazy how they try to twist it. So it's like, yeah, come on. And it's interesting to see the development in the US since I have a lot of friends there. We toured a lot back in the days. So, and that's also really weird, this, how things are going. But people are starting to, wake up a bit. But I would say, culture, music, and everything is so important. And where did the rock and roll come from? Where did it come from? That was from oppressed people. The black, the black community back in the days when they, there was fucking horrible times. That's where the blues came from. That's what rock and roll comes from. That's from oppression from power, and it doesn't have anything to do with color or any of that fucking bullshit. That's just to divide us. It's about power. It's about money and control and power. I would say we need to, see that and unite.
Yeah.
Push that, because that's the shit. They want to take all the rights away from us. Just being peasants. Shut the fuck up. Watch your TV, work, pay taxes, and shut up. So we can take your money and I fucking hate it.
Same, mate. And I think your album encompasses that, and I think it's like a stellar work. I mean,
that's the idea with it. It's to get that nerve, get that kind of thinking going, get the fucking, because the last song, like, we know who you are. It's about uniting. We know who you fuckers are.
Yeah, mate.
That's what I want with this, to kind of have this kind of trip going down there and like, you fucking assholes. The common guy, the common women, we need to unite, because we are way stronger than these fucking bastards. I hate it. I hate these privileged fucking assholes that's in the mainstream media, telling down people like, you're living shitty lives and you should do this and this. Then they go back to the fucking private jets, go to the fucking gated communities.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right. So I want to go back to your first album, which was released in 2007. Would you say this is your strongest album so far? And obviously, it says there's just 2 band members at the moment. So have you recruited new members for your tour?
What has happened more or less throughout all the years, when Outshine started, we were really more the kind of basic sound that was the kind of blend of Type O Negative and a bit of Sister Mercy and Life of Agony, and also I'm a big fan of the darker kind of, a bit of it like Depeche Mode and all that stuff, the darker sides of it. Fucking great stuff. So that kind of blend. But then we had some guys, and for a few years we kind of wandered off a bit, and I just felt that no, this is not working. We were this is not why I'm doing Outshine. So kind of going backwards, taking back, that's the result what we have now. And 2 solid guys. Nick, the bass player, he's been around now for plus 10 years. Amazing guy, knows the stuff, everything. So we said like, okay, let's do this properly, do it the right way, how we want to do it, and then we recruit some buddies going on tour and so on. So we have an excellent set now. I would say it's never felt better. The sound is, to me, it feels so good. It's kind of finally getting all the pieces together, and the reviews already gotten, and the kind of it's a restart. So it's a bit of taking a bit, but now I see like really things.
Yeah.
And what you say now, I'm so happy that you say this, because this is when people listen to it, they get these feelings, and I'm so happy about that, because that's the thing, to kind of awake people in a way that, okay, come on, the world is fucking fucked up, but the lies is not in between us. It's not. They're trying to make us fight over this bullshit, so they can do whatever they want. That's the whole thing. We need to unite. We need to, So I'm not I really want people just to wake up and see that, okay, we are the people, the common persons, not the elitist fucking, they're not, they don't care about us, why should they?
Absolutely. I know.
So that's the take of it, and I'm really happy about that, and I'm really proud that I managed, because we went through some really, I went through really heavy divorce, and a lot of bullshit with that, and bullshit with some of we had some guys that was in the band for a short period of time that really was narcissistic, kind of taking all the energy, that was tough, that ruined a lot of things. And I was like, kind of 4 years ago, more or less, okay, should I just put everything down and just skip this stuff? But something in me said like, no, I have an important message. I really need to do this, So of course the album is postponed almost 2 years now, due to this COVID crap and so on. But it feels so good, and I'm so happy that you say that you hear this kind of vibes.
Yeah, man.
I honestly think, to be honest, these guys, Type O Negative, and I would say also Paradise Lost, they're still around, of course, playing and fucking doing great stuff. But even like the more poppy kind of him and all this kind of that genre is kind of a we need to have that kind of genres,
Definitely. Oh,
inside
definitely.
of the other ones, So I really hope that other bands is kind of exploring this kind of section, so to say. I love it.
Brilliantly. Well, Paradise Lost, I can't get past Draconian Times. I love that album. That's one of my favorite albums of all time, actually. I love
great. Yeah.
that album, man. I love the dark and foreboding album artwork. Have you got are you planning to have that framed around the house where you live? And also, what sort of formats are they going to be releasing the album on? Are they going to be doing on CD, cassettes, vinyl?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Digital, CD, vinyl, and also we're looking into cassettes as well now, because that's kind of a revive of which I love. I love it.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, that's really cool. I think it's super cool that we.
Absolutely, mate. Okay. So you've already told us about you going over to the States. Are you going to be playing any festivals or anything over in Sweden?
No, this is it's a club tour.
Right.
Maybe some local stuff, but yeah, it's everything's like what I've done now is like I really haven't pushed for any like management or booking agency or anything. I wanted now to restart the whole band, and when I got in contact with the Italian guys, Rockshots, amazing guys, and I said like now this album is a restart of Outshine and kind of thing. So let's work on that, get going, and so on, and then build on that. So this is kind of just bonus stuff now. So I haven't pushed anything for the festivals and anything. But now I feel more and more, it's kind of it's a personal thing as well, because now it's really letting everything out there. That this is like really like no defense at all. So it's been pretty scary, to be honest. Now, like, okay, what will people think about this? Is I put all my heart and soul in this, and is it like fucking crap, or But I'm overwhelmed. It's so nice to the people actually understand what we're trying to do here. So
absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
So I'm really happy about that. So it's So let's see now, but it's club shows, 9 shows, I would say 9 or 10.
Okay.
In the Midwest area, it's Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, around there.
Wow, that sounds amazing, honestly.
It's they're great guys. I have so good experience of all the fans and friends and bands touring in the US. They're again same. We're the same. Doesn't matter wherever wherever we are in the world. The common guys and the common girls and everybody. We're the same, 100%. So it's gonna be great. We're gonna hit the Wisconsin, Illinois. Probably Minnesota and Michigan as well. So
awesome.
It's areas where we played before and played with a couple of friends and so on. So it's great.
Sounds great,
it's
mate.
It's really good, and they're really psyched. Yeah.
Awesome. So you're going to be having like an album release party as well in Sweden?
Yeah. It's going to do. Yeah, it's the things planned. It's just insane. A couple of course, a couple of shows and so on, but they're planning like a good old, like this huge American barbecue kind of thing with live bands and stuff, and that's the release party for the Outshine album over there. So that's gonna be a mayhem, probably.
Yeah, it sounds good. It's gonna get crazy, man. That sounds good, man. Okay, so can you tell me the first time you ever played live and how it felt to have people watching you? Were you nervous, anxious? Can you remember it?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Of course, super. It's a long time ago. It's a small place, like kind of a big party kind of thing. Remember, we did a few we did a few of our own songs, and I think we did 2 Nirvana covers as well.
Oh wow! Cool.
So it's a long time ago. So yeah, but that was scary, the whole thing. And that's I would say the whole thing about playing live, doing that stuff. It's get up on the horse, do it, out,
Yeah.
and being building that self-esteem kind of thing. So it's yeah. But of course, in the beginning, it's yeah, it's you see like back in the days, really old like recordings, live recordings. It's like
Yeah.
oof, so and so.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can imagine.
But
What would you what would you what would you say has been your biggest accomplishment with Outshine so far?
I would say the really good, really nice memories. Of course, is the tours with the guys in Paradise Lost. Of course,
Uh-huh.
since they're like the bands and the sound what they've done throughout the years and amazing and the stuff we've done. A couple of shows. We toured the UK,
Uh-huh.
both Ireland and the UK, and some amazing feedback and. To hang out with those guys, that was tremendous. But all the fans and everything, and how appreciated that was.
Hmm.
That's a great memory. Uh, then also playing in Finland and Norway and things like this, amazing as well. And then I would say now this album, I'm super proud that we pushed through with the band member changes, me taking on the head vocals, doing it properly in the whole way, doing it like that I always try to do, and I just push it through and just get it out,
Hmm.
and getting these great guys at Rockshots helping out with this, and it's a really really good nice feeling, and to kind of the good old just believing what you're doing, just push it through. It's been some really hard times, and I would say a lot of bullshit going around with me,
Yeah.
like now
Yeah.
he's gone like crazy. Jimmy's gone crazy now. What the hell is he doing? So this is kind of a really nice, like I would say everybody that's now had a listen for this says like, man, you found the sound now. It's
Hmm.
amazing how you
Yes.
managed to go the full circle. Okay,
Yeah.
it would be nice, if this would be like 5, 6, 7 years ago, would be nice. But everything has its time.
Yeah,
And
mate.
if we wouldn't have this Corona bullshit, it wouldn't show the ideas and the beliefs I had prior. That I would say this year is really showing
Hmm.
how bad it is if we were not protecting the freedom of speech, we're not protecting the democracy and so on, because we're getting used. They're
Yeah.
trying to take it away. So to me now is the time to do this, and then but I'm hopeful. I think I see a lot of things, and then all the just our small area, so to say, the comments and how people get things just by watching what we're trying to do. I'm really honored with that. So
Yeah,
it's
that's so
very nice
positive, mate.
feeling.
That's such a positive thing, isn't it, about it? It really is.
I had,
Um,
just as, yeah.
if one of the songs could appear on a TV series or a film, which one would you choose, or and why?
Do you mean what song, or do you
Which,
mean
yeah,
what?
if there was a certain song of the album you could choose to like go onto a film soundtrack or a TV series, which one would you
Yeah,
choose?
of course, the most critical one. It's All Lies, the first single.
Yeah.
7 minute fucking bastard kind of song.
Yeah.
It's so many. It's the lyrics, the song, the history of that song, and everything. It's such a big thing to get this out
Yeah.
and do it in a kind of also in the way that I would like to do it, like over 7 minutes kind of thing. You
Yeah.
can't release that as a first single. What are you doing, Jimmy? You stupid ass. But that's just yeah. I had to do it. I had to do it. So that one for sure. Then of course I'm a big fan of Wow Misery. I really like that song. It's
Yeah.
a nice kind of twist in between styles and so on. And then of course the last song, We Know Who You Are, because that's kind of the twist of the
Yeah.
showing the darkness, be a bit more, let's get awake. And now
Mhm.
come on, fight song. That's my fight song, so to say. So,
Absolutely. Brilliant. So can you tell me why we should check out Outshine?
well, I would say it's to me what I'm trying to do with it is this, to get people to be aware that music can actually mean tons.
Mm.
It can really change things. This is what I think with culture, with music, with everything. We had it throughout history how important it's been, and we need to come back to that actually the culture and music really means tremendously, you know. And I think that's something that I think people now is starting to understand, how since now we've been sitting around in our fucking houses and everything, you know, going insane. We need interaction, we need live music, we need all these things. And I mean, that's one thing. And also the message is not about just entertaining, it's about the message, getting awareness and so on. And then from a musical perspective, I think there is really a place, and I hope that we can kind of get that style going again, what Type of Negative actually had, and how that influenced other bands, and this kind of dark, melancholy kind of thing. And
man,
I really like that. So I hope that's, you know, if you're a big fan of that kind of thing, and also I'm really into this like kind of, you know, older horror movies, the like film noir kind of 70s, 80s, and kind of 90s things. I really love that stuff. And I'm also into this kind of it's a weird thing with this. I mean, a bit into the 80s music, and it's kind of, you know, poppy and glammy, but there a lot of the songs and ideas, and if you take Joy Division or whatever, there's a really darkness in it, you know, still. So that's also something I really like. So kind of revisiting that. We're actually doing a couple of kind of that will be play live, and we're probably going to release it as well. A couple of, you know, I don't know, it's not covers, it's more kind of a celebration or an outshine kind of idea of some 80s songs and so on. We have a couple of ones coming out. We've done videos. I can shoot you the video, one of them, just so you can have a pre-peek. Cool. But I really like that. I think that's a cool thing to, you know, kind of revisit that stuff.
But that's brilliant. Yeah, well, I'm an 80s child, so yeah, that sounds good, man. That sounds good.
Yeah, it's the darkness.
Is the sun coming through your place? I've got like the sun shining through on the screen.
Okay, yeah. It's Outshine.
Yeah, man, absolutely. There you go. That's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah,
that was the sun is coming down. It's that's the Outshine stuff coming.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you for your time. It's been awesome chatting to you, mate. Do you have?
Thanks a lot,
Seb. All right, man. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
I really hope to see you guys on tour. I hope we can get going with that now. We've kind of focused on releasing the album and so on, but I would love to come back over to the UK, of course.
Yeah.
We had some tremendous times. We've done 2 tours over there, and meet you guys. Hope you enjoy the album. Hope you get the message. And come on, let's unite, guys. That's what I want.
outside.